Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tarot. Okay, Aquarius, this is a reading for you. I've got new decks. Yeah, I have invested in some new cards. They were, right there in front of me, so I just kind of felt to go with it. And, as you know, I use lots of different cards. I get called to them, so yeah. Good investment, I feel like. So yeah, we've got a lot more oracles and tarot. So yeah. Well, here is the Akashic Tarot. Now I want you to look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. So this is a tarot deck. I did do a reading. Let's see. I think it was. I did another reading. If you haven't looked at it. I'm not sure. I think it was for Capricorn, possibly. It might have been for Capricorn, but I used this deck, the Archangel Power tarot cards, and yes, awesome. I mean, seriously. Okay. So this is what it looks like. And these have words on them, so that is, take it a little bit further. And then I also have this deck. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Soul Truth, Self-Awareness card deck. So, this is like daily question that will transform your life. So, yeah. A lot of reading with this one. So, possibly only take probably one or maybe two. But we're going to start, I think we're going to start with this one actually. There's reading on both sides of the card. So, yeah. For Aquarius. For my fellow Aquarians, what do they need to know, Spirit? What is the awareness that they need to know about? The daily question that will transform their life. Self-awareness card, please. Okay. For Aquarius, self-awareness card, please, Spirit. Which one do they need? For Aquarius. One more. Then I will cut and take the bottom. Okay. That's too many. Now I have to go again. I feel it, and then I will cut if they don't throw out just one card. Okay. Okay. I feel it. So now we're going to cut. And it's funny how this one is on. This is one that tried to throw out, and I'm going to take it. But I'm also going to cut, and I'm going to take one more. Okay. What is that? It's like something on the card. And I know I didn't get anything on the card, so it must have already been on it. Okay. Here we go. Well, look at that. Am I focused on what I want most? Are you? That's your question. Are you focused on what you want most? That's your question for yourself. And it says here, okay, now listen. One reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. We never concentrate our power. Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything in particular. Today's soul action. What you focus on grows. Today, ask yourself, is my life a reflection of my values? Or do I need to make adjustments and prioritize? That's awesome. And then we have here, on whom am I placing blame right now? That's the question. So who are you placing blame on? Are you blaming yourself? Are you blaming others? A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. So, this is like a feeling like coming to peace with what has burdened you, what the lesson you needed to learn, you know. Today's soul action. Take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Are you placing blame on yourself? Are you placing it on someone else? Or have you stopped? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame, and resistance. They don't belong where you are going. So, you need to free yourself from blaming others or blaming yourself. And just let it go. Because where you're going, you're not going to need to blame anyone. Only love and courage live there. So, where you're going on your journey, you hear that. Love and courage live there. So have the strength to get through your lessons to where you're not blaming anyone. And that's where you'll feel the most love. Make a choice to do it. Even if you don't feel ready, listen to your heart. You will be led. This is beautiful. Oh, I love these cards. I'm so glad that I got them. I feel like they will help tremendously. Now with the tarot. So that's a beautiful message within itself right there. You know, the soul's questions. I like those. Those are just absolutely awesome, aren't they? Okay. For Aquarius, the message for Aquarius. You know, I need to write that down. Well, I'll write it down at the end. That's going to be the name of it. Okay, for Aquarius. Okay. 8 of Roses. Shanghai community. So, this has a feel about possibly your soul community. For some of you, community in general, you know, people who are around you, who you spend time with, other than family, you know, it could be friends, maybe you need to be more in community. Two of Roses, Winged Messenger, 7 of Roses, the Journey, 6 of Roses, the War of the Roses, and 5 of Roses. Okay, I feel like what this is, I feel like you're going to get some sort of message. This is Winged Messenger. So, this feels like it's going to just kind of come in really quick. This may take you by surprise. It may be unexpected. And it has to do with your journey. It has to do with where you're going and how you're getting there. And how, you know, you're going forward on your journey in life. Six of Roses, the War of the Roses. This feels like that there's going to be some form of words. There's going to be, because what I'm getting is like of Wands, I'm getting where there's drama. So this is like, there's going to be some form of, there could be words, minced words. But that really puts, I feel like a sense of freedom. It puts a sense of grounding, and it puts a sense of beauty within a connection. That's what this feels like with the Five of Roses. It's like there's a sense of calmness. It's like looking at things from a different point of view than you may have beforehand. And I feel like this has to do a lot with that up there about placing blame. You know, it's like once you get through that with this person, whoever this is, of not blaming anyone, it's like things just can flow, and you can both let go of whatever, you know, animosity and go forward. And whether that's together or whether that's not. You know, it's like you start focusing in on what you want, and it starts coming to you. Can I have the other card, please, Spirit? I feel like there's another one. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of cards. Okay, I gotta look at them. One of Forces, the Akashic field. Okay, see, this is about your journey, and this is about you need to really, I feel like you've got a lot of knowledge within you that helps. It's spiritual, and you may not even know it. Or if you do know it, you need to really start meditating more, and you may need to, somebody may need to go into a business or such that is spiritual. Four of Scrolls, the Karmic Trench. So, this takes me back up here to this blame card. You know, if you've been dealing with karma, if you dealt with karmic lessons, karma, you know, and have you learned your lessons? You know, that's basically where that takes me to. And then right here, you know, we have the Queen of Scrolls. Now, I feel like this, you know, takes me over here to this Akashic, oh, I can't say that word. But it takes me to that spiritual knowing, that spiritual following of your intuition, really being enlightened. Look at the forehead. Being enlightened, not ignoring anything, you know, really seeing things for what they are. And then we have the King of Roses. Okay, for some of you, this is, could be romantic. Not for all of you. For some of you, you know, this could be a friend or such. But for some of you, this could be romantic. This could be a new lover. Or this could be an old lover that's going to be a new lover. I mean, yeah, just saying, this could be the past. But this is the King of Roses. This person, there's a feeling of commitment and a lot of, oh my goodness, emotion. They're going to have emotion. You know, I feel like that our queen over here is very maybe psychic or very gifted. And it's like these two, they're very, it's almost like they flow together perfectly. Up in the air. So this is a feeling like things are up in the air. What's going to happen is up in the air. Maybe there, you know, once this starts moving, there's a question of, oh, well, where's this going? And it's like, well, it's up in the air. You know, you really don't know. That's relinquishing control to God and to the angels, and just letting them have control, and you having faith and knowing and trusting that whatever is best for you will happen. But if you look, there's two people down here together. So I feel like that, you know, letting things flow and just see where they go. Loving elementals, Three of Roses. See, I want you to look. See, that's beautiful. So there may be children involved, but there's a lot of love involved. And there's a beauty of love. There's the beauty of true love involved. So this is beautiful. This feels very family oriented, a very loving feeling. Two people who love deeply, it feels like. Maybe coming back together. Or maybe coming together. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Queen of Keys. Okay. This is a feeling like, okay, I've just got to get a good look, see. Okay, this is not someone else. This here is, okay, it feels like the Queen of Keys is here because we have different directions. We have different paths that can be taken. And that's why we have up in the air here. It feels like there's choice that can be made. There's free will. So, you know, sometimes we make choices and we take these side roads or these side paths that lead us to a different destination and, you know, such. This feels like there's lots of keys. You know, the Queen of Keys has all of the keys. And it feels like that you're going to have a choice to make. And I feel like you need to just let go of control. Follow what you feel. You know, follow your intuition. Follow that, your heart. Follow your feelings. And not, I'm talking about intuition feelings. Not just, you know, your heart telling you, okay, well, you feel this or you don't feel that. Because sometimes that can get you in trouble, it feels like, for some of you. And then we have, oh, looky there, we have commitment. I didn't even realize that. Number 19, we have reflection. So, this is like, this could be, we could be dealing with twin flames here, seeing a reflection of yourself. This also could be really reflecting on life, really reflecting on the past, reflecting on what has been, reflecting on what has happened in your life, what you've made of your life, reflecting on who you are and who you have became, who you used to be. That's a beautiful card to get. Okay, add some. What I feel like with this card is, I feel like that you've been doing some learning. You've been doing not only, that's 22, not only learning as far as book work, but I'm talking about learning from your guides and from spirit and meditating and allowing spirit to help you to go forward and really, because I feel like one of these people, at least one, maybe both of these people are very spiritual. I feel like both of them are spiritual, but I feel like one of them may see. They may have sight. They may have where they hear as well. And then we have King of Scrolls here. Now, the King and the Queen as perfect power. Excuse me. Perfect pair. This is, you know, we've got two kings, we've got two queens, but it's the same. We're dealing with two people here. This is like on the same level. You see what I'm saying? This is like we've got two people that really are more alike than they realize. Views of the ego. Okay. So, Four of Roses. I feel like that this has to do with our, this card right here, reflection. Reflecting, you know, what was done through ego. Are you holding on to ego? Or what did ego play a part in your past? How did that affect you going forward? How did that affect your life? Really needing to look at that if you haven't, I feel like. And then we have the Akashic Library. See here, number 2. So that's 2 cards, number 1 and number 2, the Akashic. So that tells me that someone in this, or both of these people, are very spiritual. And they have a lot of knowledge that they may not even know about. It's within them. So they do have a path, a spiritual path, that will help others. This is beautiful. 1 of Roses, commitment. You know, what are you committing to? You know, this feels like this could be a relationship for some of you that's really on the verge of moving forward. Right there. On the bottom, setting your course. Moving forward. This is awesome reading. I like these cards because they pretty much spell it out there. So this is like going forward with someone once they come into your life. But this is also very spiritual. This is not just a relationship. This is a relationship that is made in heaven. And it's like it's meant to cross paths and see where it goes. For some of you, going the distance. For some of you, learning what you need to learn. You get what I'm saying? For some, this isn't meant to stay together or to be together. It's meant to take away from. So that's what I have for you. If you enjoy the content that I create, give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe. That helps to grow the channel. Helps the readings to get seen. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Much light and love to you. Till the next time. Bye.